I'm here. Don't worry. Yes, gonna do the normal tests. Testing, 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 testing. Alright, so we're live. But I do not know why my music isn't working anymore. You want to fix this? You want to... Maybe if talk to see if it's not too loud. So give me a couple seconds. Because now I turned it up, but I don't know if it's working or not. Yes, too loud. Give me 1 second. Then I'm gonna go official live. Yeah, now it's too loud, that's so annoying. -30. Is that fine? Okay. Okay, she's gonna put out stand live. I think I received my first hate mail on Twitter. It's been a while. I asked them. You know that games that are played with that really hot chick? And now they're making a new one. And then they... what is it? They hired some DEI guy or something. I don't know if it's real or not, but I just made a joke about how they changed the new character's design to make her like fat, black, and crippled. And now the hate mail, I think. Yeah. The other thing, like, I have no problem with black people in gaming, of course not. I have, you know, several of my characters are black in my game. And they should, actually. Actually, the game I'm doing... I'm gonna say that thing. the real live and in stereo. So what I was gonna say is that the other, because I'm working on essentially let me open up the develop. So this system, as I said before, but let me just repeat it. But I'm doing it so thoroughly is that I want to use the system for my other games there. And the most important part comes, this is important too, don't get me wrong, but the most important part is obviously to plug this into a visual novel engine. When I mean visual novel, I don't mean visual novel like I'm doing now with still images, although that's based still. I'm talking about like, you animate the characters so they move around and that sort of visual novel. So it's like scenes, Suasa stands with arms crossed as you get choices to answer and stuff. That system, where I developed it, then I can fire, then I can start doing other things too. And that system, and then we'll try a big Eldritch Punk game I'm doing. The big one, because I'm doing two. One is slightly lesser, but then one is really big. I showed that on screen, that is with the raccoon nymph, the punker raccoon nymph. That one will have an Asian main character. Point there being, I have no problem with, even in principle, I don't think I have a problem with the AI, like, that you are more inclusive, but the problem is that you have to do it, the people want to do it, like, it has to be by choice. You can force people to do it. That's when it gets a problem, Like most people think so, right? Because inclusivity is good. I think so, but the problem is that it depends on when and where, and like respecting people's cultures too, right? Because I don't know about you, but for example, like take this one of the Vasar have. Well, and this is one of the vassals, so this would be Nitoganfena's little brother, Galaria. I based him upon a really cool, he's really cool. Maybe, next year I'll do it. We can do a deep dive into him, because he's a really cool entity that I based him on. He's in the West African. He's not, I made it sure to make him like OG African, not, oh, this guy is like in the West Indies, That's for Sarkozy and the guys, the Caribbean, right? As he's not Caribbean, he's West Indian, this entity. Or is he either Nigerian or West African? West Indian, I'm so sorry. What I meant to say was West African. And he's like a trickster, sort of god who walks amongst people and like tell jokes and stuff. He's just really cool. I love him so much. Urbu, I think Udo or Udo is his name. He's just really cool. And he, like, all his style, how he looks when he walks amongst the people is also really cool. Because he covers himself in mud, but it's like a certain type of mud, and that's how you recognize it's him. And much like Lugararia, he has a wish to be able to fly, but he cannot fly. So we will do a deep dive into him later. And there's also, final point of it, let's see now, there's some place also in sub-Saharan Africa where they like worship Jesus, but they call him something else. But they did it before missionaries came down there. Which must have been like, when they came down there, can you imagine? Like, oh yeah, we're converted to Christianity, and then they realized that they're already believing in Jesus. Like, that would have like, mind-fucked me if I was a missionary back then, Point is that, imagine if we did that, and, now it's just white people, right? Or Asian people, or Arabic people play them when they're, like, black, When they would have been black. Like, if you went to that place, back in the day when they believed in those gods more than do now, because Christianity and Islam is like the big players in town in Africa. They would have probably explained them as like us. He looks like us, like some black skin, and that's why I don't. For example, like this some game which made Freya black. Like I'm not playing that. She's white, 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 white. The same if I go and do like Buddha, like a start about Buddha. So here's the thing, like I could, even though like Keanu Reeves did a really good job on playing Buddha, he doesn't look Thai, or because yes, he's from Thailand, right? Wait, is now that wait, is he from? No, see, there's like Gautama. He is from. I'm sure he's from Thailand. That's where what I learned as a kid is from Thailand. And Keanu Reeves does not look like he's from Thailand. He just doesn't. So I'd a full amount sword. I think they probably should have. Although he plays it really well, like no one will deny that he does the role really well. It should always have been like a Thai person who played him. But, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, now let me fix this. It was my box with all my waves. Dang up. So, as you remember, where we left off yesterday, today we're gonna put all of these things here. So, I'm gonna try something now. First, we're just gonna see what this one is called, right? It's good script. That would be spirit. Okay. So I'm doing spirits. This one, right? Perfect. Spirit. Can I love drag this? I cannot alt drag it. Can I do this down? And it just clicks. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh, that just makes things so much quicker. Oh my fucking god, I'm so happy right now. I have no idea. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, and it's because I did that. It's what it is. But hey, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Why? Wait. If I just... Perfect. Okay, once we do that, there you go. Did I forgot to put them in there again. There you go, I fix it right now. And yes, I think if everything goes according to Keikaku Cloud, I will have the update for Holy Master End out by today. Let's see, put this into textures. Table. What? Now they're on board, okay. 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 Anyway, that was spirits. So let's see what the spirits. Material, alright. Perfect. Well, this is the thing. At least, I don't have to, you know, do all of this again. Let me find out, what is it? We go into this one. Bobido. I forgot where it is. The setting. Transparency, right? Alpha. Perfect. That's the right one. And now emission. Oh. Just see how it is here. That's it. Why can't I just... Because I should be able to just link them. Give me a second, let me see this. So charisma start blue, okay. Cool. Can I put that charisma to dark blue then? So it has the glow. Or would that be just too silly of me? Give it 1 second, guys. Hi, Liam. Let me see. There. I have no idea how this is gonna work, but let's hope it does. Because now we had to change it to dark blue. Cool. Alright, now let's go back to Spirit. 14. I've done something terribly wrong. Something terribly wrong. No, I know what I did wrong. It doesn't have this texture on, that's why. You see, now it does. But now emission. And this one is light blue. So this one is just standard. There you go. You see, they do, because I do want to know different colors. Okay, go. Now. And that would then be speed in yellow. Okay, got you. You know what, I'm stupid. Let's just write them out now so I'll do it later. I forget, is it? No, life and the light. Sure. Was it? How do I speed? Now let's hope this just works. No, it does not. Why does it? Why? Let's look at. Alright. So it would rather do that. Okay. I didn't correct it from the start. Okay. Right. Whatever. Now all of them is speed. Yes, kill me now, please. I'm obviously in the wrong one. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Okay, now I know. Okay, now I know what to do. It's fine. Now I have to redo it from the start, but that's fine. You see? There we go. And now I have to do all of this again. Right. Emission on. 14. Wait, I'm even supposed to have speed. I'm supposed to have spirit, right? You think that... Okay. Right. I'm in this one. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so now we're going to hex. Let's see. What? Where's the hex? Why can't I just... Oh no, it's doing this. So I don't have the hex. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. And now freely. There you go. Oh, okay, now we continue with speed. Let's save this, because I'm not to doing this shit. Perfect. There you go. No script. That's it. Okay, fine, whatever. Now we pray. I mean life, right? Because the worst thing, you know what, can I ask, is even though I removed the Surfer Frontier override. Anyway, let's just pray now it works. Life. What? What the hell is going on here? Okay, fine, whatever. Albedo. Texture. Life exactly. Emission. Texture. Life. This is truly interesting to me. Why does it do this? Why? Because you see, it's nothing here. But it keeps telling me, no, it is something here. Why is it? Now what does this? I have an idea. Yes. I think I know what the problem is. Because it is my study. I think I know what the problem is. Yes, I know. It's like a node when you copy it, right? You can't do a node from a node, they explained yesterday, right? It's a lighting projection. Think of it this way. If I light project Sargosi here, right? Okay, now she's here. And let's say we have the node of Sargosi here. Then I'm like, oh, I want to do two now. So let's do a node of the node and a node of Sargosi. I will still just get this one more, the Sargosi, because you can't project something out of nothing. Essentially, that's what I'm getting at, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened here. But anyway, let's move on. Script mission. Exactly. Perfect. Yes, now they have a different core schemes. Awesome. And now might. Let's copy this one down. Oh yeah, I could do that. Perfect. Now, let's do that again. Let's see what looks. Okay, I will show you once again. Now you can see it. Now what I want to do. I think, yeah, it will be a candle on the character card, yes. I'm pretty sure that's what we will do. Now, what I'm curious about is this. Because whether that, the astral thing disappears is just... Let's do this. White hex. This. Now let's pray. This looks awesome. Isn't later what you want, if it does, is that these sort of does are small. So if then, how do I say it? If I'm gonna see how much resources it take, but we might try so they, sort of fade in and out. They they scale up and down for now. Then we can do glitch effects and whatever later, right? But for now it's this. And now I'll show you why this will be so awesome. Because now, big was that, now we do not have the problem anymore that they sort of are in the way of the tokens themselves. Okay, fine, might is a little in the way, but that's fine. And you make them have like an ethereal glow to get you in and out, it's fine. Awesome. So we will obviously do that with, but that comes later. I want to move on for now. But obviously what you want to do later is that these labels too have this sort of glow on them. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I am curious about something. Like here. Can I just do a pink light over the... You know what? Screw it for now. Screw it for now. Now we're gonna do this. Cool. Alright. Cool, so I might... I'm thinking, now we can do 5 more minutes. This need to prepare until, because usually when I finish an update, I take a day off, so... Let's just sort it out so we know what to do when we get back to it. Phew. Okay, cool. Cool. We're done. But I can do the back card so you can see what it looks like at the moment. Can you see? I'm a little stalling right now because I know after this I'm gonna sit and replay Holly, and because I added some... Here's the thing, I had... because I finished writing of Birds and Bees now, right? And I know what happens and I know where all the characters go and where they do not go. So in this update you will get a hint of what happens later in Birds and Bees. Because I already written it, right? So, but I needed a character to sort of, I don't want to spoil it, but they encounter, one of the characters in Holly encounters some of the characters from Birds and Bees. But as you know, Holly's Wasteland takes place after Birds and Bees. So one of the other reasons that I'm gonna do it now is it's done, is that I need to lock in my timeline and send me to see, okay, where does Holly's Wasteland take place? Or rather, when does Holly get sent to Malta to battle Gadriel? And because how I've written it now is that happens in 2016, and it's also extremely funny to me that someone for a very, very cold environment has to go to Malta in summer. That's like the first time in Midgard or in Earth. That's just very funny to me. So, and that would, I think, just take place after COVID, right? That's the thing. I'm not gonna do a whole shutting down with COVID in my games, don't worry. I was gonna do like something like a trans comment in the latest update, but then when I looked at it, it's like, why is it here? It just makes no sense for here, so I cut it out. Because I don't wanna comment that much on current events, you know. But yeah, I mean, if you're curious, yes, COVID happens in this timeline as well, and but Honest Martian takes place years after restrictions are lifted. But I just have to edit how long Holly has been there. Because I'm feeling 2020 or 2021 makes the most sense. Anyway. Alright. Look at this. Props. What do they have? Creatures? Common Coven. Do I want to put it... Give me a second. How do I do this? Because this one is just a... It's not even its own scene, is it? No. I have to remake this its own scene as well. Yay. But what I will do is this props Create new folder. Character cards. Create new folder. Layer classes. Creatures. And then we will have, stronger creatures or something. And now, create new scene. Scene name. Goblin base. Okay, there we go. Look, I have to remove this immediately because I made it 2D. Goblin. Goblin is usually how I spelled. There we go. Okay, cool. But now I'm curious, do I do it as a plane or a square? Listen. Box. Okay, so it is a box to that. Yes, it is a box. Perfect. Sure. There we go. Now. What was that here? What is that box again? Goodness. No. Box. Right. Yes. Awesome. I can sort this out immediately. Because it's a set that's supposed to go down, right? Yes. But I don't know how. Maybe 25 should be fine. No, I'm stupid. 0.25, that's what I want. But it's 0.3. No. Let me do this properly. Awesome, now. Material. Yeah, I am so silly. A beanie. Awesome. Now, Guido. Now, let me just check. Do I have it here? I do not. Let me do this first. Creatures. Obviously, I need to name it goblins. And then new folder, goblin base. And then let's just hope I can just put it there. I could, awesome. But now I should be able to take my texture and throw it in there. Does I have it? I have the texture. What? Oh no. Where is it? There we are. Oh, I was in the wrong one, that's why. There we go. Of course, why do I think it was gonna be easy? Even though this is so annoying. What was it inside out? Is what? Was it flipped? What is this? Why is it flipped? It's not flipped the mic. What? Who? What is this? Why is it flipped? Why the hell is it flipped? Why is it flipped? I don't get it. Give me a second. It's not that. Says everyone. You see it's flipped. Why? I don't get it. Why is it flipped? Anyway, it's done now. Now I'd find where it's rotated. Yay for me. Area. Rotation. 0. 0. There you go. That's all I got for now. It's supposed to be that. No, because the thing is, like, I obviously didn't want it to look. But it's fine. Worst case scenario, let's go in and edit some of it. Which is okay. You just go in and put up, what's it called? The contrast lighting, it's fine if it's like too dark. But yes, so far so good. We will end the stream here actually, because I need to keep working with Holly. But yeah, all good. I can't wait for this to be done, okay? But it's good. Right now it feels really good. Because I know that when I'm done with this, I can do the cool shit. I can do visual novels animations. The only thing is, and I said this before, is that I need to find a way to streamline from DOS to Godot. And it might require me to learn Blender. But now I can plug in an AI into Blender. And it's worth it. Honestly, man, it's worth paying like, I don't know, $50 for to just do that. You know? But yes, that will be it for me. So long and not good night, but good morning, I guess. Now, good day, because it's day. Oh yeah, so long and good night, guys. So long and good night. Thank you for watching.